It's going to be 5 red lights.
Oh.
And away we go. And as George gets an amazing start, Charlie has a bit of a slow start, and Preston, he seems to be gaining on Charlie. George is flying away with this start now. What an impressive start from George, as he now takes the race lead, has no mistakes. Harry making a slight mistake there.
George and Charlie have been hit, and I believe Harry also has. No, Harry does not have wing damage, but yes, that sends George and Charlie straight to the back once again.
Ahead, Jamie scrubbing away with Lando Norris, so this is they're gonna lose some time to George, the car behind, as Lando Norris goes wheel to wheel with Jamie. Jamie going slightly wide into that gravel trap, but he makes it ahead anyways. Going into the end of sector 1, so now Jamie's up into P15,
and it makes his points even more impactful.
Yeah, I mean, he'll definitely bridge that
George
gap
gets past Lando Norris. Really sorry to interrupt, but nice overtake by George. I believe it was on the outside of Lando. Nice one by George.
So will George overtake Jamie onto this? He opens up DRS, so does Jamie. Jamie also has DRS. George will go to his inside, and he looks like he just passed Jamie with like an absolute breeze.
But Jamie might be coming back. Jamie might actually be coming back for this. He had the DRS. He's using the bare bones of his ERS here, but he is losing a bit of time. Very unlucky by Jamie there.
Safety car, because then it'll bring...
Can we just...
Oh, it's a safety car.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's a safety car, and this has brought everything back in. This is going to help George massively, so he will get a free pit stop from this, and this is the time he needs to pit now, because if he pits, he'll still come out in the points now, which is beneficial for George to keep the championship.
But it's also beneficial for Preston, who is currently also pitting right now. And I've just seen, I kid you not, as soon as the safety car came out, Bailey's face just exploded like, oh my god, this is my chance. He has to take advantage of this. I really hope so. A lot of time for George. Oh!
George has gone off wide. I've just seen him going to the back of one of the
he's DNF'd.
And George is out of the race after seeing T-bone the back of that Aston Martin, and now there's carnage making more contact. I think that is Lance Stroll, which he made contact with, and George is out of the race. And this is very crucial for the championship now, because the man who was in P10, and a load of people getting 5-second time penalties right now, which is probably gonna maybe benefit Charlie a little bit more, and Harry and Jamie as well. And once again, another collision, and Charlie has a 5-second time penalty now. What the earth is going on under the safety car right now, as Preston now takes it away to restart the race. As the lights go green, Preston is controlling the pack now, and now will he catch Lewis Hamilton napping? And he will catch Lewis Hamilton napping, as he gets a great start from the very front and doesn't make any mistakes. And what the hell has gone on? I mean, we've just seen a disaster on the safety car.
It really is, to be honest. And can we just look at the people who might have benefited from this? Jamie, now back to P11, probably has the biggest chance to get any points this race. But look at the AI behind him. Lance Stroll, Sergio Perez just bugging out. I do not know what is going on here. I can't believe it's this bad, to be honest. Harry in P14 now. Harry has very much not gone well for this safety car at all. He has dropped down so far in this race. Is this his chance to get back up with Sergio Perez in front of him? That is the question.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying it's a 6 fight just yet. I mean, if Jamie can have a bit more, but he's going to send one down the inside of Lewis Hamilton.
No!
And he keeps his car under control, despite Hamilton coming back at him and making some contact. He does keep his car under control. He counteracts that slight rear end slide and still keeps his car. I think this is the final lap. No, this is going to the final lap right now. And Jamie is going to try and make the move on Hamilton. It's now or never. He's going to deploy everything he got into this final lap. He's going to go to the inside, then switches around to the outside. He's going to make the move on Hamilton, sends it down the inside. They still go wheel to wheel, kind of looking like Verstappen and Hamilton in real life back in 2021.
Seriously glitching and ghosting a bit through Hamilton, but Jamie manages to get that P3 position. He is on for a podium, people. Do not mistake it. Jamie is back up, and Harry has retired from the session. Very unlucky for Harry, to be fair, today. We are only 3 races left of this race, and we are just going to flick on to Preston here, you know, because we normally watch the final person on the final lap of the race. He is coming down to the final 2 turns of this race very quickly before I shout to the heavens. What is your opinion on Preston very, very quickly?
Yeah, I mean, look at Preston looking real good as he runs the final few corners. Preston will come home to win this Emilia Grand Prix. And Preston becomes the 3rd race winner of this season in the 4th round of the DFL Championship. And it's Preston who wins the Emilia Grand Prix.
Well done to Preston today. What a great drive. Comes from P2 position in Miami now to P1. What a great race. Very unlucky race to Bailey today. Hopefully he can come back strong in Silverstone, but we'll definitely have to see. Very unlucky to Harry and George as well for the DNF. Charlie finishes in that P12 position. Jamie gets on the flipping podium for the 2nd time this season. What a great race. And Kalichi, an annoying race we have seen today.
Yeah, I mean, what a fantastic race from the man who won this race. Preston, the man who's now brought himself into a championship fight once again, like we saw in season 1. I mean, I didn't know what he's like in season 1. I don't know how he performed in the opening parts of these races, but I'm sure he did fantastic, and he's doing that once again, putting up a shift once again, and now brings himself into a championship fight. And it's not been the weekend for either George or Charlie. The 2 championship fighters going into this race have now sort of introduced a 3rd person to this championship fight.
They really have, and people, we are about to find out your driver of the day, but Preston does take that P1 position, as you can see. Driver of the day today is going to London. I definitely think it should be Jamie. What a great drive.
Yes.
But we'll be out with the podium in a second. And here we go with the podium. Preston walking up to it right now. He is coming out. What a great win. His 1st win back since season 2. Well done to Preston. Also, well done to Jamie for getting his 2nd podium of the season. Brilliant work by the both of them today. And what a crazy, amazing, laggy, I don't know what else to call it, race. But Peter will be giving you the quick rundown of the leaderboard in a second, people. Do not worry about it. We'll be right back with you in a second for the leaderboard.
So here we go. Preston taking the win, following Jamie in P3. We also have Charlie down in P12, Harry and George both DNF in this race, and Bailey down in P17 after not having a fantastic race. But that is your leaderboard for this race in round 4.
And we'll see you in Silverstone next time. See you then, people. Goodbye.